And he's up in.
A great example of what we talked about with his where it turns into something big. There defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching.
It's just better defense. I think you're right. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is third. Caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. Here's Jones. So that'll be marked down as a 9. Yard punt. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Hey, 53! Stop your run. Hey, check it! Hey, Haywood! 72!
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Slant route, caught by Edelman. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, a 22. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Bravo! 44, 44, Mike, 44. Night, sweetheart. 44.
From the gun, it's Brady. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from the 20. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. On 2nd down, Michel. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
First down goal, New England.
Check the team.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Second down and goal. Brady has a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Jaguars, nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On second down, here's Fournette. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
58. Hey, exit.
Here's Foles. And able to find Conley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I got you. Check 43. Go.
Foles. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Kyle Van Noy coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
So that's we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. So after the INT, it's Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down. On 1st down, Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. From midfield, here's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Here's Brady, buying time to his left. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're...
Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got the hook up with Conley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. A pass complete here to Conley. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
12. Switch. Alert 3. Here we go.
Fournette, a first down carry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Throwing on second down. Foles. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, Foles and the Jags now have to deal with a third and long after that sack.
Check safety. Great.
Hey, Echo.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Caught here by Conley. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. He'll look to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Kyle Van Noy picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Fournette running right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that'll make our score 14-7. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Throwing now is Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Brady. Space to maneuver at the 40. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Sugar! Hey, second.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He's got him in. Complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he's got this down to the 35. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Brady now to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady letting one go deep for his running back, White. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So here we go for half numbers with the lead, and they will be getting the football. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. To throw, it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now Brady, slant route, caught by Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. To throw is Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitching.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. They'll toss it to Fournette. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On 2nd and 9, Foles. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line.
13.
Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Hey, box drop.
On 2nd and 12, Foles. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. To throw again on second down. Foles. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we are tied at 14. Back now in Jacksonville, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Brady going to throw. Dorsett's got him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. From the gun, it's Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Calais Campbell able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Now Leonard Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Check 9. Whip.
Here's Foles. And he completes it to Westbrook. Gets through, and now an opening. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Fournette on the toss to the right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead is now 21-14. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position.
And you guys, go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Let's go, G. Hey, wahoo!
Back to throw, Brady. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 22 yards there, a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there. 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch twist.
Run it again with Fournette. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taking it about the 16. Now, a nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
We got this.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.